What's going on, you guys? What's going on? What is going on? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday evening, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, you guys. What is going on? Okay, now we're about to go ahead and get into some tea for today. This just came across my desk not too long ago. I am already sad. This is a yet another show from VH1 originally that has come to the end of its era. And we're here to talk about Love and Hip Hop, okay? Love and Hip Hop has been running on VH1 since 2011. It recently moved to MTV and BET in 2023 and this past year, okay? Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop Miami are the only two Love and Hip Hop franchises that are still on the air. Love and Hip Hop New York was canceled after the pandemic, and so was Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And Love and Hip Hop Miami recently announced its last season, which is the season that is running right now. And it looks like this season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is their very last season. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the things in regards to this cancellation of the show. Now, this is a story coming from That Grape Juice, okay? And it states that Love and Hip Hop is ending after 15 years, and VH1 is announcing an explosive final chapter series, okay? So let's go on and get into that. Now, Love and Hip Hop is gearing up to take its final bow. After 15 years of headline making moments, breakout stars, and cultural shifting storylines, VH1 has announced Love and Hip Hop, the final chapter, a 6-part event series set to close out the iconic series. Since its debut in 2011, the series has evolved far beyond reality TV, serving as a launchpad for artists such as Cardi B, entrepreneurs and personalities such as Jocelyn Hernandez, who went on to dominate headlines and build major brands. Now the network is pulling back the curtain one last time. The upcoming limited series will feature fresh interviews with cast members from across its staple cities, including New York, Atlanta, Hollywood, and Miami, alongside producers, executives, and cultural commentators who witnessed its rise firsthand. Viewers can expect a deep dive into the franchise's biggest moments, its most talked about controversies, and the legacy it leaves behind after redefining the reality TV landscape. LaShawn Browning, founder and CEO of Antoinette Media and executive producer of Love and Hip Hop, the final chapter said, the Love and Hip Hop franchise has always been about the people. The incredible talent who trusted us with their real lives, the exceptional producers who poured themselves into every storyline, my extraordinary team at Antoinette Media who showed up and showed out season after season, and the viewers who were here for all of it. Their dedication is why this franchise resonated for so many years. And as we step into this final chapter, we're making sure our ending hits like it should. For our talent in front of and behind the camera, and for every fan who's been rocking with us from day one. One more for the culture. The 6-part send-off is set to premiere in the fall of 2026. As of now, current seasons of the Atlanta and Miami installments will continue to air on their respective networks. So that was pretty much the announcement, the official announcement that Love and Hip Hop is coming to a close. Now, we talked about this just about a few months ago. Chaotic was the first person to get online and talk about it, but then there was people like Scrappy who said that Chaotic wasn't telling the truth. He said that they didn't know if Love and Hip Hop was going to stay on air or was it going to streaming, which I was hoping that it would go to streaming because there's a lot of reality TV shows and stuff that's really moving to streaming because streaming is the thing to go to at this moment. I've been streaming for the last 10 years now. I haven't had cable in 10 years. So I've been streaming for a mighty long time. And that's what a lot of people are doing. Less people are watching cable. Less people are watching these shows live and things like that. So a lot of things are moving to streaming. But at this particular moment, Love and Hip Hop is donezo. And I gotta say that this is a complete blow to a person like me because I already had to grieve over Basketball Wives being canceled, which was a big part of my channel. And now we're having to grieve over Love and Hip Hop, which is another big part of my platform. Those two shows are a part of why Scotty by Nature TV is actually here. And I'm very saddened that these shows are leaving. And I was given an idea by one of my moderators today, and I think I'm gonna do it. They have an idea of me bringing like a lot of the YouTubers that review Love and Hip Hop and have like this whole panel with them on here, and we can talk about the best moments, our favorite moments, where did it go wrong. And I think that I'm gonna do that. And if I'm gonna do something like that for Love and Hip Hop, Rock's got to be a part of it, Bundy needs to be a part of it, Color Me Pink needs to be a part of it, Ashley Miller needs to be a part of it. Like the people that was really out there reviewing Love and Hip Hop just like me, and I really had so much fun reviewing this show. We need the people that made Love and Hip Hop fun to talk about, review, and all of those things if I'm going to do that. So I'm very sad that this show is leaving. But, you know, it's been on for 15 years now. And we've had some of the same cast members for 15 years. And it's only so much longer this shit can really last. For real, right? But it's saddening because I loved Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I loved Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And some of my favorite people are on this show. Love and Hip Hop is the reason why my favorite singer, K. Michelle, is who she is. Love and Hip Hop is the reason why I loved Moniece and Masika and Tierra Marie and Olivia. And, you know, at one point, Yandy, all of those different people that was on that show. And I know that a lot of people are saying, oh my God, finally, I'm so happy that they're gone. But I'm not happy. I ain't happy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't happy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but it is what it is, to be quite honest. Like, you know, at some point, I was going to, at some point, I knew that they was probably going to get rid of it. Once you hear whispers about a show getting canceled, 9 times out of 10, it's really going to get canceled. And it's very unfortunate, but that's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But I want to see this final chapter, this 6-part series. I'm probably going to review it. And I'm probably going to get all of my fellow YouTubers together, maybe around the time the final chapter comes out, once the show is officially folded. Or maybe we could do it before then. I don't know. But the idea is in my head, and I'm definitely going to get into it with the people, okay? I'm definitely going to do that. But I want to know, now that we know officially that Love and Hip Hop is done, I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on this situation, okay? Let's talk below. Now, before we get up out of here, let me let you guys know, make sure you guys go and support my friend Sammy's t-shirt line called Shifted. It's exclusively available on Etsy. So make sure you guys go and pick it up. Also, be sure to pick up my book, That's Why You're Lonely, which is available on Kindle Books as well as Amazon. So go and pick it up. And if you haven't seen the Scene ATL's reunion, please make sure you guys go and check it out. Okay? So with that being said, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.
That 20, yeah, you always been a sneaky bitch, hating from the sidelines, trying to get picked, yeah. You don't found one, yeah, you don't found one. You don't found one, found you a real one. On my assets lately, you catch a face, shots fired, catching babies. Heavy on the highs, better get you some gravy. Cut that lady check, why you out here being lazy? I got bored with that season, I'm talking shit when I'm spitting. Fact the bitch, I'm the reason, when it got you hoes heated. Snow got them hoes sneezing, got the meals you not eating. Wet had them hoes leaking, God trust when I'm speaking. It's giving.
Big bands gon' make it hot. Real niggas gonna come up. Don't let the game gon' change us. Real niggas in my circle, ho. Don't ever play us. This the real hustle. We make the money, don't make it make us. They ain't bout shit.
Talking out they neck.
Bitch, we bring the heat.
Every time we step.
You fucking with a beast.
Fucking with the best.
Get money on the east,
Plug on the west.
bitch, I'm from the north,
But we running south.
bitch, we outside.
Fuck you talking about?
Who the fuck is me?
Know who the fuck is you?
Get these niggas.